A bit of a wild swipe at that one, and it'll be a good finish to his set of 4. A bit of a expensive last over, but he's once again, the young man has bowled really well, hasn't he?
No, he has. Finishes with decent figures of, well, I don't know if decent figures, but 2 for 38 off his 4. Sort of taken a good over for Malta out of nowhere. 77 for 3 after 12.
Yeah, as Malta look here to push on. Currently projected to finish on 128, but they've got wickets in hand. And, you know, they finished on in the 140s yesterday against Portugal. I think they'll be looking towards that score, won't they?
Yeah, they'll be looking around there. I mean, still, this is the thing, though. As much as we say they've got wickets in hand, it's who's yet left to come. I mean, no one else has really been able to contribute. I mean, Afi Khan is an option. He can hit a long ball, but it's, again, just a matter of actually doing so. But, yeah, Varun Prasad, 7 off 13, just under 50 strike rate. Or just over, I should say. But once more, hasn't got anything away yet. Hasn't got anything out of the middle. Siraj Nippo is the new man coming into bowl.
Oh, and that has got a little bit of turn on it. It's been pulled really hard into the leg side, and it'll be a bit of a misfield, and that will be 4 runs. You don't really see that from Miguel Mercado, as that is, yeah, it's a bit of a misfield. A lot of turn here from Nippo. Varun Prasad, it's in his kind of arc. He's swung hard, and that's pulled.
Prasad hit one out of the middle. I'm just celebrating. I'm happy. Come on, Prasad.
Here we go. Just takes a couple of balls, and here we go. There we go.
Here we go. Prasad's joined the party, ladies and gentlemen. Little bit late, but better late than never. Prasad goes 4-6, and all of a sudden, Malta, they're asking a few questions here.
Well, we haven't seen that often this week. Nippo doesn't really get given the treatment, but that time, after the misfield, the last ball, that is huge from Prasad, and that is what I've been talking about for the last 3 days. Finally, it's starting to happen, and he's just starting to get into the swing of things. Down the ground this time, hard, but well fielded. It'll just be the single as Chambers picks that one up. Yes, Varun, come here. Varun moves on 18 for 16, and he has that potential to go big.
Just found 3 out of the middle, out of nowhere, and it's all of a sudden, you know, you get that little WhatsApp chat, and it comes up saying X joins the chat. Varun's joined the chat, and well, hopefully he's here for a good time and a long time. You never know, but yeah, Singh also looking to get involved in the party.
Nippo in again then. Singh just takes a step away, looking to make room in that offside. Gets a bit cramped up, doesn't get it away. That was Stoneman in the outfield, just getting it back to Nippo. Nippo won't be happy. I mean, he's been so economical in these first 3 days here. As he comes in, just sprays that one down the leg. It's going to be a leg by, I think, this one, if it comes off the pad. But he has been probably one of the most economical bowlers, not just in this tournament, but across his international career. So he'll be very disappointed so far with his first over.
Yeah, I see you've closed your notepad of notes, considering that half of them are outdated. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, no. After I got led down the garden path, just driven hard, well fielded by Shahzad. End of the over, then 13 gone, 89 for 3 for Malta, and Nippo kind of reins that one back after going for kind of some big shots at the start of the over to that man, Varun.
Well, all of a sudden, they've gone 30 off the last 2 overs, and well, this run rate's gone from being below 6s to almost up to 7s, and this is what Malta can do. We've been waiting for it to happen. All it's required is just a little bit of a platform being set after the power play. They had one, it wasn't the best, but it just means that players like Singh and players like Prasad can go for things when they come in, and that's what they've had to do. They've taken their time, but when given the opportunity, they like to cash in. And it's just nice to see, and you know, hopefully there's a couple of smirks around the Malta cap. Maybe not smiles, but smirks. They're getting there. They're showing signs of promise. It's not far away.
Yeah, it's good to see the fight from Malta. You know, when you lose your first 4 games and kind of lose them in the fashion that they have done, it would be quite easy to let your heads drop, and all of a sudden, kind of with 2 games to go, they could have quite easily just kind of down tools here. But it's really good to see them putting up a bit of a fight here, and hey, we might have a game on our hands if these 2 can get going and keep going at the rate they're going. Hey, we could have a close one. I'm not going to jinx it. I want a close one. Final game of day 3. I want a close one. I'm going to call a close one now, and it better be a close one.
Oh dear, I hope you're right. I do hope you're right. It's going to be a change of bowler though after Faf Stoneman bowls out. It's going to be Rana Sawa coming in for the 14th over.
Just nipped away, and this will be another 4 runs. He doesn't hit this clean. He comes off the outside thick outside edge of the bat, and that will race away on this outfield. It'll be 4 runs. It's not really where Singh was looking to play it, but he'll take the runs anyway. And Malta are on the move.
Yeah, getting there slowly. One thing I want to say, though, by the way, in the warm-up before this innings, there was a little warm-up for the bowlers. 5 bowlers came in, all in a row, hit 1 stump. Aiming at 1 stump, they all hit it. So if that doesn't show repetition leads to rewards, well, I don't know what does.
Sarwar in again then. Second ball. He's going to go down the ground here, Singh. He doesn't really hit as cleanly, but he'll get 1 run.
Yeah, projected scores all the way up to about 140 now, and that's just what 2 overs can do. I mean, 30 off of 2 overs, it's not easy to do, and it's a good bit of batting from Singh and Prasad together, and it's so nice to see Varun Prasad finally get some runs under his belt. Okay, it's not the quickest, but he's still managing to find the middle a little bit, which is so nice. He's one of the nicest men on the European circuit, and for him to finally come here and find a little teaser, little taste of success, is it's really nice to see.
Definitely. Look, I've played against him a few times, and as much as he's on the field, it's horrible to play against him when he's in form, because he just gets into his groove and it's everything in his art goes. He is one of the most nicest chaps to play against, and just having a little chat with him in the break there just before the start of this game, and he's still in really good spirits to say it's been a really tough week for Malta. So Sarwar to continue. Will Prasath go after him?
Driven. Oh well, the bat's gone. And that's not good news, because he was just about to find the middle of that bat, and it's completely gone. And he's signalling as he goes, yeah, I think we're going to need a new one here, but yeah, that's completely split in half. And
that's it.
You see this, ready? Bosh,
oh,
see you later.
Wow.
Straight down the middle, slice of the bat's gone, and new bat, please.
I tell you what, the rapid pace of Sarwar has absolutely split that in 2. Look at this. Boom.
Well, new bat, please, and that's going to be a little bit frustrating. See, no one's there, so where are all the players gone? Trying to find him a new bat. He's going to be a little bit upset with that. And Singh's just looking at some new gloves as well by the looks of it. Well, there's a handful of bats. Take your picking. Surely they can't all be his. I reckon they've got to be a team selection, surely. I mean, look at that. It's just split completely down the middle. That's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, just see the highlight of this. It drives it through. And I mean, it's just a clean break, isn't it? I mean...
That reminds me of... Oh, I'm going to have to really struggle to remember the name now. Oh, this is going to annoy me now. The England opener left-hander, Ashes, just spliced down the middle. Oh, give me a minute.
Drowse?
No.
Trescothic?
No. Give me a minute.
It's trivia time. It's trivia time on the European Cricket Network with Charlie and Joe. As we're about to continue here, Varun Prasad has got himself a new bat. I'm not sure I'd be, after that, I'm not sure I'd be wanting to lend him. Carberry. Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah, there's the famous picture. Right, anyway, Sarwar to continue. Clip down into the off. Oh, it's a misfield down here, and it's an uncharacteristic misfield, Francois Stoneman, but they'll only get the 2 runs from it. Doesn't go all the way for 4. Portugal just looking a bit tired, not as much zip about them as they did against Gibraltar at the start of this innings. Got to really come and finish the day off and make a really professional performance and finish the day with 2 wins from 2 as Sarwar continues. 2 balls to go. Driven down the ground. It should just be the 1. Yep, good pickup down there. As that man Varun Prasad is back on strike with his new bat.
I would have liked to have seen him try and bat with the handle. That would have been funny. Watch him try and find the middle of that. Good evening to John, though. Jumps in the chat. How are you, John? Hope you're well. Thanks for joining us. Charlie Hunt on the European Cricket Network alongside Joe Marples. Joe is still in the Gibraltar setup. Isn't in it this week, but still in and around it, is what we'll say anyway.
Yeah, and been part of the setup now for a good few years. As Sarwar looks to finish out here. That's a good ball there. Just changing the angle up against Prasad. Instead of bowling across him, comes into him, drops it short of a length. Prasad here looking to kind of cut it. I'd have thought, yeah, just gets a bit up on him. As we get to the end of the 14th, 98 for 3. And Sarwar only going for 9 runs in that over, doesn't pick up the wicket.
If that's an in-form Prasad, that's getting pulled and pulled out of the ground.
Absolutely,
100%. He's seeing that. He's going to see it early. He's going to rock back into the leg side, and it's going. But just isn't to be at the moment. Just isn't seeing it. He's trying his best, but at the moment just struggling ever so slightly as Nippo is going to continue here in the 15th over. You're getting a little bit cold, Joe. You look like you're getting a little bit chilly.
Yeah, I mean, there's no camera is there? But I've got a really nice shirt on. I thought, I'll wear a nice shirt today.
Nice
Didn't
shirt.
really anticipate the winds, did I? Even though I knew that.
I was just going to say, you were literally warning us for about 2 days, saying, winds on Saturday, Charlie. Trust me, winds on Saturday. Well, you weren't wrong, but your wardrobe didn't tell you.
Yeah, I mean, I think I look pretty good. I've had some nice comments about my shirt, so that's all that matters. Victim of fashion, I'd say, as Nippo comes in for his second over. Pushed away into the offside. They're going to take a single. Comfortable single in the end.
So you're a victim of fashion. I don't know if fashion's a victim of you.
Yeah.
As someone drops in the chat that it was Carberry. Thank you very much. A little bit late, but that's fine. Don't worry. We appreciate the help. Any time, any place.
Technically, you cheated. You did Google it.
No, I didn't Google. What's Google? Who's Google?
That joyful thing of Wikipedia. Anyway, here goes Nippo. Down the ground from Prasath. And will just be the one.
Well, dogs are back. You can hear him. Over there, Joe. Over there.
It's difficult to tell where they're coming from in headphones. Like, all I can hear is dogs barking in my headphones, and you can't really tell from which direction it's coming from. But yeah, some fans down there.
I think they're barking at your shirt.
Yeah, well,
Sorry,
look,
I love it. It's brilliant.
Vinny
not your shirt, but no, Vinny would not like that.
Vinny
no.
would like my shirt.
Why don't you take a selfie, send it to him, see what he says. Anyway, Nippo continuing.
Pushed into the offside again. This won't be a run. Just a dot ball.
Oh dear. Dot ball. Not what Malta need. They can put a score on here. It's just doing it is the issue.
Yep, as Nippo comes in, a bit of a floater. Full toss, they're going to run on it. It's just the one run.
The Jam just starting to struggle with that shoulder a little bit. I think he knew it wasn't a chance. Those dogs are still barking, by the way. They're obviously having a nice conversation. Whatever they're saying. They're saying, that shirt, Joe, it's not good. Anyway, sorry. I don't know what's going on. I've lost the plot. It's a long day. I wish I could say I was in the sun.
Delirious.
Oh, it's been a long day. Anyway, Nippo, come on. Give us something. Prasath down the ground. 6 runs. He's still in the chat. He's not left yet. Just teasing Suman Gimri down at long off. And, well, Nippo, he gave us something. He gave us a boundary.
Yeah, really good shot there from Prasath. Goes big. Doesn't really get all of this. I think this has come really off the toe end. He's not middled. I mean, if he middles that is going miles, by the way. He's come off the toe end and he's got it still over the boundary for 6. I wish I could toe shots like that for 6. Anyway, as we start, Nippo won't be happy. Finishing off his second over with his last ball. Prasath does get this one. This has gone huge. This has gone out of the park. And into, well, I don't know where that's gone. It's gone past 2 or 3 houses, but it's absolutely massive. That is a humongous hit from Prasath, and that is what this man can do. It's what we've wanted to see from the last 3 days, and what a shot that is.
Well, that shot somehow turned the lights on. I don't know how he's managed that, but that's a very good shot. Well, there it is. Suman Gimri's found it, and that's all he's been doing for the last 2 balls.